So as I was saying, the Aborigines have been playing the hollow tree tube, which is known by many names, including Yigi, Yadaki, Yidaki, and most commonly termed by the white anthropologists, the Didgeridoo. And it's a very serious instrument, you know. Really sit down and meditate with it. It's a full yogic practice. It's a teacher in itself. So we're sitting down. We are tuning into our body, maybe taking a moment to meditate. It's good to do some breathing. It's good to open up the sinuses. You're going to need them. Do as many breaths as you need. Maybe move your body, wiggle it out, get the tension out. Get into a comfortable place with yourself, in your own practice, in your own being. Because when you're playing the didgeridoo, you're not just playing like a guitar or something where it's your expression coming out. You're actually singing a duet. Each didgeridoo has its own unique voice with its own unique tones and amplitudes of volume and also characteristics, and this is a very, very interesting didgeridoo. And it's a duet, absolutely. So you really have to take the time to center yourself so the didgeridoo can center with you. So you can dance. So, you know, dance. So we're sitting down, we're meditating, we're loosening up our body, we're breathing in our nose and out our mouth. And we've never played the didgeridoo before, let's suppose. Or maybe you have. What you want to do, essentially, is, you know, vibrate your lips as if you were playing a trombone or a tuba or, you know, doing a motorboat on, you know, loved one's stomach or something. You want to do this. That motion, kind of that hoarse lip motion, will help you find the tone of the didgeridoo. This tone is in C sharp, so by going from lower to tighter, low, and sticking those lips with a seal to the mouthpiece, which looks like that. Pretty big opening, much bigger than a tuba or a trombone. By sticking that vibration, that lip vibration to it, you will find the tone. So, loose to high. You can play front or side, experiment. Loose to high. You heard it go through the resonance. Didgeridoos don't have resonance at, you know, frequencies that are lower than them or higher than them. They only have a few tones. Within those tones you can express a lot. So we're finding the drone, the bass level, the real meat of the sound by using our lips. Low to high. Low. Low. You can see how you start going through the trumpets, which are the overtones. So the overtones expressed with maximum amplitude through the tube, through the dynamics of the shape of the tube. So you saw the drone really exists in that middle range. You know, it's not, and it's not, it's, and feel free to experiment with the side of your lips and the front of your lips. A lot of players really distinctly, you know, play out of the front only. It's a way of balancing the body. I prefer to play the drone out of the side, as I find there's a little bit more tightness and crispness and air control. though, both have their uses. With playing overtones, I play the front really predominantly. For example, out of the side drone, nice and crisp. Out of the front drone, a little bit looser, softer. Out of the side, but then, with the toots, because it's a much smaller embouchure, meaning your lips have to be much tighter and much more sensitive, I find out of the side is actually too crisp and you get too many strange, kind of farty sounding, overtones. Toots out of the side. Toots out of the front. Even shift my lips in the mouthpiece. And I'll show you all these techniques up close afterwards, and you will really be able to meditate with this video and start it and stop it at certain points while you're working on your own practice. So we found the drone. We're going to really have to work with the drone primarily. That's the classical didgeridoo sound. That's the sound that the Yidaki masters play. They don't play a lot of trumpet overtones over and over and over again. It's really sinking into the rhythms, of the drone. The drone. So you can see how that can go on for a long time. So the drone is really what we're going to work on as the first step. You're going to probably work on the drone for, if you're playing every day, practicing a couple hours every day, you're going to work on the drone at least for a week before you're moving on to trumpet soloing or beatboxing or air code playing. Beatboxing being, and then air code playing being related. You're going to be moving on to that much later. So we're going to start with the drone. So we're working on our lips, going from to high. Make sure you have a seal. A lot of your sounds are going to sound kind of funky, but what you really want to do is sink into that drone. Once you find that special place where that drone exists, try to really settle in that. So don't go too low, don't go too high. Find that space. You might waver around a little bit, but really isolate it. That's the magic spot. That's the kiss of the didgeridoo, kissing back. Circular breathe at first without, really working on that, and that'll be the later part of our lesson. We really want to just connect with the sound of the drone. We don't need to circular breathe to enjoy, the deepness of our breath and the voice of the instrument, the voice of the didgeridoo. So take a deep breath, find the drone.